We don't often associate self-discipline with self-care, self-love, even self-respect. Self-discipline can often bring up ideas and perceptions of forcefulness, harshness, putting ourselves through something that we do not want to do. But if we backtrack a little bit and identify why we decided that we ought to do that thing in the first place, what we'll probably find is that it's directly tied to a desired upgrade, a future improvement, something that we want to build, attract, or create for ourselves that is better than what we have been experiencing in the past or today. Therefore, when we approach the action phase of the actualization of our new desired outcome with this idea that, oh, it's too hard, poor me, I've got to be gentle, I've got to make sure I've got to get enough sleep, I can't push myself, then what we're actually doing is disrespecting our desire, our vision, our dream. So it sounds a little bit sort of, contradictory, but when we really observe the whole thing from the beginning, if you are really committed to the end result, if you are really vested in your desired outcome, if you're really passionate about making those changes, creating those outcomes, then I suggest that you change your mindset a little bit around the action phase, the things that you've got to do. And instead of sort of thinking, woe me and poor me and I'm too tired or I don't have time or whatever it is, we're really good, aren't we, as human beings, at raising up a ton of excuses that seem really legitimate at the time. But what about in 6 months' time, in 12 months' time, in 10 years' time, when the goal, the end result, the desire, the outcome that we have been coveting still isn't here? How will that make us feel? So sometimes it really pays off to push ourselves a little bit, get a little bit rigid and a little bit strict with ourselves in the vein of respecting our wishes, respecting our desires, respecting our capacity, our ability to live more, to create better, to upgrade the quality of our life. So self-discipline isn't always what it seems. Maybe you can shift a little bit and start to see it as a form of self-care, a form of self-love, and a form of absolute self-respect. I'd love to know what you're thinking about this topic. Where does it apply to you? What are you going through right now? What perhaps is going on in your life that maybe you're resisting a little bit? Maybe you ought to, but you don't. Comment below or send me a message privately and let me know what's happening in your life. I really do love to hear from you, and I do take time to respond when I can. Sending you blessings and upliftment for your upgrade journey.